Good morning. So Texas State, I will take a split at Texas State any weekend. Anytime we travel there, I don't know if people know how hard it is to win at Texas State, but since 2020, going into Saturday, they were 39-3 at home. Now 39-4. We are two of those losses. So I will take those wins anytime. Friday was rough for us. We did not show up to play, and it showed. Saturday, the start of the match, it was the same thing. It was like, all right, here we go again. And going into set two, we told them that, listen, you got to go into this now that it's 0-0 and it's the best 3 out of 5. We told you it was going to go point for point. It was going to be a dogfight, and we fortunately turned it around and won that set in extra points again, and then just competed the rest of the match.
What did you do better Saturday that you didn't do as well?
I think we cleaned up our errors. The first set, no, we didn't play well. But then looking back into the rest of the match, there was one we had 0 hitting errors. We hit a 640. We started getting touches on blocks where we weren't the day before. And with that, we were able to get in system and run our offense. I think that helped. I think we served a little bit better. We only missed 2 serves on Saturday, and we served a little more aggressive. But overall, as a whole, we played much better. We played clean ball.
What impressed you most during this little stretch on the road with your team?
I think minus the first night, Friday, just the consistency in the fight that we still continue to show. I know Friday was a different outcome. We didn't have that as much. We kind of just were on our heels the whole night. But Saturday, we saw our team again. You know, we talked about it a lot after the match Friday, a lot Saturday morning. And fortunately, they stepped up and made the changes to where they were the same team at Arkansas State where we didn't give up.
How important is it that you mentioned about showing fight in games like that? How important is it for your team to continue to show those moments throughout the rest of the season?
It's huge. One, so that, they know and realize that they are capable of going and beating these teams. Like I said, Texas State is a great team. They are not going to give up. They are going to play hard, and winning at Texas State is difficult to do. And so, any road game, it's going to be more challenging. You face adversity in certain areas, but knowing just how good our conference has gotten across the board, it's going to be important for both home and away matches moving forward.
Last week you had talked about how Texas State feel like they're destined to win this. How big a confidence boost was it for you guys to get that split, including that five setter on Saturday? Yeah, so a couple things with it. That was our first 5-set win of the season. You know, we were 0-3 prior to that. I think it was 3. So to be able to do that and then win on the road against, a very good team, it is big for us. I think it shows the girls that they are that good, and when they put their minds to something and work hard, they can go beat these teams. And it's just a matter of continuing to work hard, which again had a great practice yesterday. And we told them, and I think it was the 4th set when there was a challenge called. We told them, we've been working for this for 2 weeks. They are dog tired right now, and you guys need to take advantage of that. And we persevered and ended up winning the match. And I think it's a testament to how hard we have worked the last few weeks.
What have you seen from South Alabama so far that might pose a problem or something that you really want to stress to your team this week?
So South Alabama, they're going to be very similar to Troy. They have 3 really good go-to hitters. They're really good defensively. They scheme a lot defensively, which we don't know who they're going to scheme with. And so we've got to figure that out. We just got to work all scenarios this week in practice and prepare for it for Friday and Saturday's matches. But they are a good team.
Does it make it a little easier in the preparation, seeing that you have faced a team like that, like with Troy earlier in the season?
I think so, and I think similar to Texas State too. So Texas State started off scheming our outsides. South Al might go that route. They might scheme to our opposite, Maya, because she's great on the slide and she scores on that a lot. Or they might commit to our middles because they're very effective as well. So for us, we just have to prepare for all of it.
Obviously, there are 10 more matches left in the season. You guys have the opportunity during that stretch to get the most wins under your belt since you've been here. Obviously, you want to take it one match at a time, but just how important would that be for the morale of the program to be able to get that? I believe it would have been 16th win for you guys in the program, and then moving forward as well.
Right. It would be great. I'm tired of being stuck on 15. So we have a great opportunity to do it. We've actually talked about it as a staff the last couple days, and that is a goal of ours. We reward our girls when they reach certain goals and milestones throughout the year, and so we're waiting for that 16th win. I think it's very doable. Is it going to be challenging? Very much so. We have 10 matches that are going to be difficult because our entire conference is better this year, and so it is doable, but it's going to be challenging. And it will be big for our program to go ahead and get past that 15th win.
What's the reward if they get to win number 16?
I can't say. What if they're watching? Some apparel. They get some new swag.
How good is the Sun Belt this year in terms of volleyball? It just seems like every week you're playing another juggernaut, another really stout team. How good is the conference overall?
Our conference has gotten much better. So right now we have 6 teams in the top 100 RPI that came out today. And I mean, I think JMU's at 15. So it's anywhere from 15 to 100 with 6 teams in there. And then from there, I mean, we have a few more that are in the top, I would say, 130. I'll just shoot for 130. But as a whole, it would be great. This is where we talked about in our head coaches meetings. Like, this is where we want our conference to get to, where we have 2 teams going into the NCAA tournament at the end of it. You know, one getting the automatic and then the other getting an at-large. And we're getting to the point that's very doable. I think this year we have a very good chance of doing that.